Game time. Yeah, it's game time. Game time. Game time. Game time.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to one of the legendary venues in the sport. Historic Soldier Field in Chicago. Tonight on Sunday Night Primetime, it's the Seattle Seahawks and the Chicago Bears on Sunday Night Primetime. With my partner Greg Olson, I'm Mike Tirico. We are just about set to kick it off. And off we go here on Sunday Night Primetime. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
Over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
What is that? They'll run with the second-round pick in the April draft. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. About 15 yards to kick off the drive. It's a first down.
And this run game certainly didn't waste any time getting settled in. Nice job by the offensive line, displacing defenders at the point of attack, and allows the back to pick up a nice chunk to get this game rolling.
Here's Williams on first and 10. Flush to his right. He'll get rid of it and complete it. They get 12 yards on that pass. First down, Chicago.
That's good for a Chicago Bears. First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. This one caught by the back out of the backfield. And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, Chicago. That touchdown, number 11 on the year. Now Carlos Santos to add the point after. The kick is good. And the Bears will race out to a quick 7-0 edge. So here's Santos after the touchdown. He's out to kick this one off. Now return coming from the 7. We'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop.
At their own 21-yard line.
This drive starts at the 21. It's first and 10. To throw right away, here's Milroe. Smith and Jigba left side, he's got it. And he's going to be out of bounds, but up past the 35. It's a gain of 16, and very quickly, a first down.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as, my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
Line of scrimmage is the 37-yard line for first and 10. They'll try to get the running game going. His first carry, and a good job following his blockers. A gain of 7. It'll be second down.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up second and 2 at the 45-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's Milroe. Moving to his right. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up third down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
19 tight, 19 tight.
Third and 2, now Milroe. Open man, right side. He's got it. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line.
A gain of 19 yards.
They get 19 on that pass play. It's good for a Seahawks first down.
Let's go now. Ready, ready.
The pass rush gets home, and he goes down. Dio Odengbo. He gets through to drop him, and it's a loss of 4.
And these are the type of splash plays that can have an impact, especially as the game goes on. So offensive line has to do a better job to make sure that they have this protection shored up and that this isn't a sign of things to come.
That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. George Pickens. Touchdown, Seattle. It's his 3rd touchdown catch this year. The extra point is good. And the Seahawks come right back to tie it at 7. Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. A safe kick taken at the 5.
DJ Moore on the return. The Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
On 1st and 10, it's Williams. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
Williams to throw on 2nd down. That's the big tight end, Colston Loveland. And he'll be tackled up around the 45-yard line.
13 yards on the play.
Call it a gain of 13. Good for a Bears 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
They'll go play action here with Williams. He'll get that into the hands of Tyreek Hill. Now he's loose down the right sideline. And out of bounds, but in business. They're going to have it 1st and goal inside the 5.
51 yards.
A big-time play for the Bears. It covers 51 yards.
1st and goal at the 4-yard line.
From the 4-yard line, trying to punch it in. 1st down and goal.
What is up?
Williams to the air once more. Forced to his right. A big mistake. It was 1st and goal, and it's intercepted. And the Seahawks are going to take possession here at their own 6.
So you find yourself entering the red zone. Mike, it's hard to not start envisioning scoring a touchdown. Well, that interception, it changes everything. This is a huge missed opportunity. You have to capitalize and find a way to hang 6 on the defense.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Ready?
They'll send a tight end in motion. Drive will start on the ground. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2.
Tremaine Edmonds on the tackle. A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7 at the 9-yard line.
Okay, ready?
2nd and 7.
Come back in. Ready?
From the gun, it's Milrow. That's to the sideline and intercepted. Picked off by Kyler Gordon. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys 1st and 10 in the red zone.
So the first part of any interception is just end up with the ball in your hands, right? That's what every defensive coordinator wants. But anytime you can get yards on the return, that's just an added bonus. And that's what we see here. There's a little space, does a great job securing the catch, and all of those yards just set up for better field position.
And he's in. Tyreek Hill. Touchdown Bears. So the turnover turns into a quick touchdown, and Greg, that's exactly how you want your offense to take care of business.
Anytime your defense can create those sudden change situations, Mike, absolutely, you have to take advantage of it. 1 second, you're sitting on the bench going over your next drive. All of a sudden, after that turnover, you've got to be able to get out on the field and go. Take advantage of the short field, and results in a nice touchdown.
This will be returned from the 6. He'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line.
At their own 29-yard line.
On first down, it's Milroe. Outright Smith and Jigba has it. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
From the 33, here's 2nd and 6. Milroe going to hold on to this one. And this is going to be a Seahawks first down. The tackle made at about the 43-yard line.
Really nice explosive play there on the ground. And tell you what, for these fans sitting in the stadium, they're not used to seeing their home team pushed around. So continue to be physical at the line of scrimmage. Mix in the runs with the pass, and if they can continue to generate these big explosive runs, I don't think they need to go away from it.
Okay, break.
Here's 1st and 10.
Back. Cowboy 80. 79 Broncos.
Out of the gun, it's Milroe. That is caught downfield by Pickens. And he'll be marked down at the 15-yard line. A big play for Seattle. 41 yards.
Ready.
Line of scrimmage is the 15. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go. 60 by 6. 60 by 6. Ready.
Milroe. He'll swing this one out to Brown. And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's 2nd down.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly 2nd down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
Now it's 2nd and 1.
Here we go.
They'll turn and hand this one off. Fighting for the goal line. They're going to stop him just short, but he has picked up the first down.
So, Mike, you know by now my philosophy on 3rd down. If it was up to me, I don't even want to be in 3rd down. I want to get all of my conversions on 1st and 2nd down and be able to stay in those neutral.
And he will drive his way into the end zone. Jalen Milroe. Touchdown, Seahawks. That his 2nd touchdown tonight. Certain quarterbacks have a knack for that, and he finds the space to get in the end zone for the touchdown, Greg.
Yeah, just a good old-fashioned quarterback sneak. Kind of a play that's taken the league by storm. Not necessarily the tush-push like we see up in Philly, but just as effective here, Mike.
We are all square, 14 apiece the score as this one's away. This one taken at the 7. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line.
At their own 34-yard line.
Williams on the RPO, going to get it out to Odunze.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Ball on the 39. Here's 2nd and 5. Working out of the gun. Here's Williams. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Devin Witherspoon. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick 6 for touchdown. Point after. Coming up here. He's got it. And the Seahawks have broken the deadlock as they move out to a 21-14 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. He fields it at the 8. And he will be taken down here as the first quarter of play will come to an end. So we are through one here on Sunday Night Primetime. It's the Seahawks with the early lead. We're back to Soldier Field after this. Off play action. Here's Williams. Rolling to the left. That one thrown on the run, but the receiver had to reach back, couldn't bring it in, and it is incomplete.
I think the biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. At sometimes, he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. Question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. From the shotgun, it's Williams. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose, and it's going to force 3rd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
On 3rd down, it's Williams. This one down in the field, but lined up incomplete. He was trying to get it to Tyreek Hill there. And it's going to bring up 4th down. This returnable from inside is on 40. And it's a good solid return as he takes it back up near midfield.
They're on the 49-yard line.
18, tight end. Ready? Ready.
They'll throw on 1st down with Milroe. Crushed, it's incomplete. He did get the pass off, but he got drilled before he let it go.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
Rolling right. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short game.
19, Tiger, let's go.
On 3rd down, Milroe. And that is incomplete.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
This one angles out of bounds, and the mark comes inside the 15-yard line.
12-yard line.
They'll begin here on the ground. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe he gets a yard out of that one. It's second down.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
Throwing on second down. Williams exiting the pocket right. A throw there on second down, going to be incomplete.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And if they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one, he's going to have to get a lot better with the ball.
From the 32 now, here's first and 10. Working from the shotgun, he'll hand this one off. Down the sideline, past the 45. And he's going to take this all the way to the Bears' 38-yard line. It is a big play on first down. And even 30 yards. Here's Williams on first and 10. To the left side, in the hands of Hill. And will move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
First and 10 at the 16-yard line.
Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. That's out to the flat, and it's complete. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
I think the days where cornerbacks are either unwilling or unable to be involved in the run game, I think those days are over, Mike. I think when you look around the landscape of today's NFL, yes, you have to cover, but you also have to be able to come up and tackle.
On second down, it's Williams. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. And he might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down.
Vegas! Yes!
Throw it again. It's Williams. And on third down, that ball incomplete.
We're starting to see a lot of this on third down, Mike, where they're going to rely on the run after catch to pick up these third down conversions. You know what that depends on? You have to actually complete the ball. And in this case, it falls incomplete, brings up fourth down. And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
Now return coming from the 7. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
Okay, ready? Ready?
Now Milroe on first down. Moving outside the pocket. He'll let this go for Pickens. And the ball out of the reach of the receiver. Falls incomplete. He was looking for George Pickens there. And that will lead to a second down.
I'll tell you what, Mike, with this guy's speed, he's not an easy target to overthrow. So that's one of those where they're telling this quarterback, throw it with everything you got. Just lay it out there. And more times than not, he's going to run under it. But in this case, just a little bit too much on it. He winds up overshooting his man.
On the move left, taking off. And he is out of bounds, but not until he's inside the 40-yard line. A big play there on the scramble. 35 yards. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line.
19 seconds. Cowboy 80.
First run of the game here for Chase Brown. And he's going to be bottled up quickly after a gain of about 1. Jalen Johnson up from his corner spot to make the stop.
Ready, ready.
So, from the 37, here's 2nd and 8.
Here we go, here we go.
The tight end going in motion to the left. From the shotgun, it's Milroe. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And they're going to take this into the red zone to the 15-yard line. That's his 3rd catch of this first half and good enough for a 1st down.
Here we go, set.
Tight end going in motion here. Here's Brown. And that's the way you want to run it on 1st down. A gain of 7.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up
2nd down and 3.
Ready.
A handoff as they try to run it here. And he'll fight forward. Doesn't get a hold up, and he got what he needed. It is 1st and goal coming up.
At the 5-yard line.
Let's go.
Smith in Jigba, the man in motion. Good blocking, and he's in. Jalen Milroe. Touchdown, Seattle. That touchdown puts him in double digits. Now 10 rushing touchdowns on the season. The extra point is up and through. And the Seahawks add on one more as they extend their 2nd quarter lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This taken in at the 8-yard line. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. Williams going to look to throw it on 1st down. Flush to his right. Now he'll run.
Well, let's give credit here to the coverage unit, Mike. There was nowhere to go with the ball for that quarterback. He had no choice but to just tuck it down himself, and he's able only to pick up a short gain.
Here's a 2nd and 6.
Vegas, what is up?
To throw is Williams. His throw left side is complete. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. They get 21 on that one. 1st down, Chicago. A play fake. Now Williams. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete. Rome Odunze, the one he was looking for. And it'll bring up 2nd down.
What is it on? Here we go. Punch, scores, punch.
Here's Williams now to throw. Out to his right. And for the 3rd time in this first half, he's been intercepted. And the Seahawks are going to get the football here at their own 38-yard line.
Every once in a while, Mike, you see a quarterback predetermined before the snap where they're going to go with the ball, and I think that was the case here. He told himself, I'm throwing the ball to him no matter what, and it ends up being a costly mistake.
He'll push forward for about a yard. T.J. Edwards there on the stop.
At the 39-yard line. A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Here's 2nd and 9.
Mustang 19.
Now Milroe. On the run to the right. He'll tuck it and take off. And he's into a slide to avoid the contact. Does so successfully, and it's a first down. Timeout Seahawks. That is their second, as they get it right at the 30-second mark of this first half. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Go! Steady!
From the gun, it's Milroe. Forced out wide. That one out of the reach of the receiver's outstretched arms. It is incomplete.
So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with the lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback.
And he'll be taken down at the 10-yard line. Now Seattle will use the final timeout, and it'll come with 15 seconds to play in this first half. Well, here's the chance to cap off a great half. They have it 1st and goal. Here's Milroe to throw. And as he threw it, the pass is incomplete.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
They'll go again here from the 10-yard line. 2nd down and goal.
Here we go.
Milroe going to throw it again. And that's going to wind up incomplete. Pressure certainly impacted the quarterback there. Couldn't get his arm all the way through. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down. The Seahawks going to bring their kicker out and try a field goal. This about as short as you can get. He'll bang that one through. It's good. And the Seahawks will tack on 3 more, extending the lead here late in the first half. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. They'll go play action here with Williams. The throw on the run is complete. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
Their own 26-yard line.
Here we go.
On play action, Milroe. Flush to his right. Off-balance throw. It's complete. Now inside the 25. And he will dive into the end zone. 73 yards. Touchdown, Seattle.
The kicker on for the after.
The extra point, up and good. And the Seahawks will extend this third quarter lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. From the 6, here comes a return. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
The Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
He's going to look deep for Tyreek. And And this is too far out in front. That one's incomplete.
I love that they continue to stay aggressive here, Mike, and that route right there, we used to call it a big 8. It's a deep post route, but the ball placement isn't exactly where it needs to be, and that's a missed opportunity.
On third down, it's Williams from the gun. He's got his tight end. It's Loveland. A pickup of 14 on that one. Good for a Bears first down.
That's good.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
He'll go right back to Loveland. And he'll be marked down at the 15-yard line. A big-time play for the Bears. A pickup of 44 yards.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone, and this is where you have to finish drives.
To the right side here, pass is caught, and it'll be forced out of bounds, just a couple of yards short of the first down. That's a pickup of 8.
Certainly not the biggest play of the day, but a good example of picking up positive yardage, staying ahead of the chains by a well-timed ball and a well-timed route.
The second down throw is incomplete.
He just stays on his primary read just a little bit too long. I think if he gets that ball to his check down a little bit quicker, not only is the ball completed, but I think there's some room to run. So, again, certain quarterbacks are better than others. The ability...
And he's in! Touchdown, Chicago. And his second touchdown of the game, numbers 11, 12 on the season. Santos for the extra point. It's up and through. And the Bears are able to edge a bit closer.
38, Bears 24. Cairo Santos.
So here's Santos after the touchdown. He's out to kick this one off. This one taken at the 7. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over.
Ready?
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. They'll run. He'll try the left side now. What more could you ask for on first down? Nice run of 8, setting up second and short.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Let's go now. Steady.
Now Brown. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
The offense thinks that they can just kind of plow this one up there in the middle and keep the chains moving, but not on this defense. Not only do they not pick up the first down, but after suffering that loss, now they've got some decisions to make on third down.
Ready? 10 to 11. 70.
Milrow on third down. Open man, right side. He's got it. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. And even 30 yards. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. Out of the gun, it's Milrow. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. That catch puts him over the 100-yard mark here tonight, and it gives the team a first down. A carry here for Brown. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Depending on the situation or the down and distance, Mike, the linebackers have different reads. Sometimes they read the offensive lineman. Sometimes they read the running back. In this case, his read brings him right to the play. He's able to make a big stop and keep the game to nothing.
Oh, in trouble, and down he goes. Montez Sweat. He works his way in, and that's now 5 sacks for him on the year. So backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. Tight end motioning left. Now Milroe facing 3rd and long. And they were hoping for a little more on that one. Brought down well short of the first. So it'll bring up 4th down.
On the play, but it brings up 4th down.
That's going to be blocked. And he's going to be out of bounds, nowhere close to the yellow line. And that is a turnover on downs. Throwing on 1st down, it's Williams. A quick slant into the hands of Odunze. And he'll be brought down up past the 35-yard line.
13 yards.
13 yards to start that drive. And a quick 1st down.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Off play action. Here's Williams. Loveland open right side. He's got it. And he's out of bounds inside the 45-yard line.
19 yards.
How about this sequence to start the drive? Back-to-back good gains. 19 for this one. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. A play fake, and they'll throw with Williams. That's the 4th time tonight he's been intercepted. It's the safety, Julian Love. And he's going to be taken down, but a nice return up past the 35-yard line.
And this is what comes when you decide to attack outside the numbers. You have to have a quarterback that's A, willing to make tough throws, and B, the arm strength to do it. He has the arm. I just think that one was a little too reckless, and they end up with a big interception.
And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Defensive coaches preach every day, Mike, swarm to the ball. Get as many hats to the ball carrier as possible. And this is a great reason why. The ball carrier is able to make the first guy miss, but it was the pursuit from the rest of the defense that's able to get him down and keep him to no gain.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Here we go. Here we go. Go.
Throwing is Milroe. Smith and Jigba left side. He's got it. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
On the jump.
A 3-yard gain on the play. Brings up 3rd down.
From the shotgun, it's Milroe. Now he'll air one out. And he will go all the way. Touchdown, Seahawks. Not going for 2. They'll kick the point after. His kick is good. And the Seahawks tack on one more to their lead.
45. Bears 24.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This will be returned from the 6. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Yeah. Bravo. Ready to throw.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. Moving to his right. Again, working deep downfield. That's going to be incomplete, and the clock will stop. Likely one more play in this third quarter.
Yes, 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 yes. Vegas, Vegas. Ready to...
Williams to throw on second down. Forced to his right. He's going to look downfield once again. So no shortage of offense in this one as we end the third. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this. Oh, can't afford another incompletion here. Quickly it is 3rd and 10. And that is incomplete. He was looking to get it to DJ Moore. And it's going to lead to 4th down.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. And truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
The offense staying out there for this 4th down. They'll indeed go. It's Williams. And that is not going to work. It is incomplete. They go for it on 4th and wind up turning it over on down.
You find yourself down big. It's the 4th quarter. There's really no choice but to go for this at this point. But once again, this defense, they're up to the task, and they come through yet again with a huge stop.
Okay, break. 70 line. Come on, come on.
Handoff here, up the middle. Finding space at the 15. And he will score! Touchdown, Seattle. That's his 3rd rushing touchdown of the year. The extra point is good. And the Seahawks will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter.
Michael Dixon to kick off for Seattle.
The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. This is going to be taken in at the 3. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field.
At their own 22-yard line.
Ready to...
Here's Williams on 1st and 10. He is hit before he can get rid of it. He goes.
They just have to be better on 1st down. They've got to find a way to continue to operate ahead of the sticks, and I don't mind throwing it on 1st down. That is the best down in football to attempt to pass, but if they don't protect the passer, none of it's going to matter.
On 2nd down, it's Williams. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down.
For whatever reason, when the ball was in the air, Mike, it seemed to me like he was almost having a little trouble tracking it. I'm not sure if that's what allowed the defender to catch back up, but ultimately it was the contact at the catch point that causes the incomplete, and that's going to bring up 3rd and real long.
A pretty good comeback, to say the least. Not enough for a 1st down, but a really solid pickup, and it brings us to 4th down.
Well, it goes without saying. You want to play wide receiver in the NFL, Mike, how well can you change directions? How fast can you get your body from one direction to another? And when you can cut like this guy, I'm not sure how you guard it.
Brought down at the 30-yard line. Result of the play is a turnover on downs.
Let's go now.
Now a run on 1st down. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up 2nd down.
Ready,
10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches.
Ready.
Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And that should be enough. He works his way forward to pick up a 1st down.
A gain of 1 yard.
On the set.
And the Seahawks 1st down.
Ready,
They'll stay on the ground. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
I'd like to see that running back be a little bit more decisive with his cut, Mike. You can see he was a little hesitant, and once you're late making that decision, you just kind of get strong laterally. Great job there by the defense, and he has no choice but to take that loss.
Now a give up the middle. That is a gain of 15, and now it's first and goal. From 6 yards out, it's first and goal.
ready, let go.
Here's a run, and he's going to be taken down. Not so easy this time. They drop him back behind the line. It's second down. 2 minutes remain in the fourth quarter. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. The ball's still at the 8-yard line for second down and goal. They'll go with him again.
And he has been a handful to deal with throughout this entire contest, Mike. And they came into the game saying, we want to impose our will on the defense. And that's exactly what they've been able to do.
18 Cardinal, 8. Ready.
They'll try to run this one in. And he's not going to get in. Tackled at the line. It'll bring up fourth and goal.
I give that defense all the credit in the world there, Mike. And offensively, you find yourself first and goal from the 1. You have to find a way to get that last yard and put the ball in the end zone. There's no excuses to miss a touchdown. It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
The return starts from the 5. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there.
25-yard line.
On first and 10, it's Williams. The outside, that's caught by Hill. And he's going to be out of bounds, but up past the 35. That's catch number 5 tonight, and it's good for a first down.
First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Williams going to look to throw it on first down. They'll try to set up the screen here, and that one's not fooling anyone. They were on that screen from the start, and a loss of yards on the play. So after the loss on first, here's second and 14. He's going to air this one out, looking for Hill. And they bring him down there, but it is inside the 10. It is going to be first and goal. And we'll get whistles and a timeout, so they will stop the clock. Closing seconds, game decided, but timeout anyway. They'll try to throw again. Here's Williams. And this is going to be a touchdown. It's too little too late. They do get a bit closer as they score here in the final minute of play. On is Santos for the PAT. He's got it. And the Bears are able to cut into the deficit.
Bears 31.
So the late score gets them a bit closer to respectability. They'll try to get even closer with an onside kick.
You have no choice. You find yourself down big here late in the fourth quarter, Mike. You got nothing to lose. Give it a shot. Nice job here by the hands team recovering. They're going to take over possession.
Here we go, here we go. Liking 18.
The defense can stop it twice more as the kneel down comes. So it's a win here for the visiting Seahawks. They're able to erase the memories from a week ago. Game they really did struggle in. It looked like a different group here as they respond with a solid victory.